Hey guys, Charlie here, welcome to another video. In today's video I want to talk about traffic, and just to let you know, this is like the fifth time I recorded it. I recorded this video. Actually I recorded it completely, and then I figured out that I was recording the other way. So I think this time's gonna be a little bit better, but things that happen. But yeah guys, this video is about traffic, and traffic, it's a concept. The reason I wanted to do this video is because when I started in the marketing world, I figured that traffic was a word that at the beginning was a little bit like complicated to understand. It's very simple, but I had trouble with it, understanding it. So if you ever heard things like, I want to drive traffic to my website, drive traffic to your social media, to your ads, to whatever, drive traffic. Then what essentially that means is you want to get people to watch your stuff. You want people to go and see your website. You want people to follow you on Instagram or another social media. So traffic is the equivalent, that's a complicated word for me to say, equivalent of people. And that's how we should see it, traffic. Uh, Traffic is people. Traffic is people. And people can be people that don't know you, people that don't trust you, which we're gonna call cold traffic. And then we have people that go through a process and after some time end up trusting you. And obviously they know you, and they trust you and they like you, ideally. And this is hot traffic. Usually hot traffic is the one that buys from you. It's very rare to get people from cold traffic to buy from you. It's very rare, and it's not cost effective neither. So yeah, basically you as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, what you want to do is first of all get people to know you, and you want cold traffic to transform into hot traffic. That's the idea. Now, a very important aspect of traffic is trust, because people are not gonna buy from you, they are gonna buy you. Literally, they're gonna buy who you are as a person. Like if you decide that I'm someone that you want to learn more from, you're gonna keep watching my videos. If not, you're probably not, right? So you buy what you trust, and you buy from people. You buy people, sorry, not you don't buy from them. So essentially, you have to work in you, and you have to work in you becoming better, right? And you have to build a relationship of trust with people. Now, why is trust so important? So, in order to explain trust, because I believe that trust is the foundation of the world as we know it and all the good things, we have a bill, and if you don't recognize it, it's because it's a Costa Rican colon. It's a Costa Rican bill. It's nearly the equivalent of a $10 bill, and it's yellow. It actually has a monkey here. This is the type of These are the type of monkeys you can see if you come to Costa Rica. And but yeah, basically money works in our society because of trust. And I'm not gonna dive into this. I'm not gonna dive into this topic because I would last like all day explaining it. But basically this works because people trust it. People trust that you trust this paper, that this represents something. Okay? Yeah. So we have money and we have trust, and trust is the foundation of the world as we know it. If you don't have trust from people, you're not gonna have a thriving business neither. So you should care about trust with your people, with your customers, with in your business. Now, according to a TEDx by a Harvard professor in the business Harvard School, I think that's how you say it. Trust has three main components. Now, I'm not gonna try to to just like spill out the TEDx that I just watched literally. I just want to mention it so that maybe you are more intrigued to learn more about this and maybe even check the TEDx because it's very, very, very good. And it has three main components. Trust has number one, it was authenticity, which is being yourself. People sniff when you're not being your when people are not being yourself. If I wasn't being myself right now, which I think I am, people tend to perceive it. The second one is logic. So if what I was communicating right now didn't make sense, you guys would probably just like exit this video. And the third one, which is empathy. Empathy. So people always ask themselves, is this person in it for me or is he in it for himself? So those are the three main aspects of trust. Now, what do I suggest that you can do in these three aspects? So the first one that I'm going to talk about is empathy. So what I used to experience is that I didn't really care about people. I just cared about myself. So one thing you can do if you don't feel like you have empathy for the people that you want to help with your business is that you actually get into conversations with the people and ask them about their problems. And I actually have a book right here. It's called Good Leaders Good Leaders Make or Good Leaders Ask Great sorry. Good Leaders Ask Great Questions. So it's by John C. Maxwell. It's in Spanish, and obviously you can find it in English as well. But that basically what it talks about is that making questions is very, very important. If you make the right questions, you're gonna get the right answers, and you're gonna know what direction to take. If you make the right questions to your customers, to the people you want to help, you're gonna know what they struggle with. And when you know what's their real struggle, then you can address that problem and give solutions. And you're gonna earn the trust because you're gonna actually start caring when you know what they're going through. If you just think about it or imagine it without really feeling it and being there, then you're not gonna have a lot of empathy. So this is something I didn't do many years, and I'm not saying that without empathy you can't be successful, but I do think that if you actually care about people, you can make a bigger impact. I do believe that. So the second aspect is logic. So the way you communicate your message, obviously if your message doesn't make sense, then there's not much to do, but understanding how things work. But if you already know how to help this person achieve their goal, then your problem with logic might be how to communicate your knowledge and your expertise. There's two ways of communicating: storytelling, which I already spoke. This is what great leaders like Obama do. They communicate through stories. And the second way is a structured message that starts with your point and your idea, like I did in this video. I didn't complicate this a lot. I just said that this video is gonna be about traffic. This is the important aspects of traffic. This is traffic, trust, people, etc. All the things I've been saying, like it has a structure, right? What I'm gonna talk about. This is the point, the problem, and this is the evidence in which I support my point. Okay. And the last aspect is, I think it was authenticity. So authenticity is being yourself. I think this one is the hardest one, and one that most people struggle online, especially because social media is like a mask, right? I can take pictures of myself only when I look perfect, right? When I'm like looking great, and it doesn't show the reality of what is. So being authentic in these times is something hard, and it can also be perceived as a weakness because when you are yourself and you are different from your audience, then you think that people are not gonna like you. But that's not the case, because when you are authentic, people actually recognize that it requires courage to be authentic. There's really no like a tip I can give you on how to be more authentic. I think it's just a matter of courage, time, and putting yourself out there like I'm doing right now. I'm trying to record an authentic video of me. I didn't rehearse this a lot. Like I just knew what I wanted to talk, what was my main message, and this is like my fifth try to do it. One was a practice take, and two were messed up because the camera was facing the other way, and the other one I just messed up a lot in the beginning, so I just did it over. But I'm trying to be the more myself in these videos. I'm from Costa Rica. I don't speak English that well. I'm not that fluent. My speaking skills are not the best, but I'm trying to get better, reading, practicing every single day, doing these videos. And I think that if you're a fit professional, you should put yourself out there, create content, be yourself, and that will actually help you build trust, and trust will help you be more successful in your business, and you can accomplish your goals and your dreams, and you can live a more fulfilling and happier life. And that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I don't want to extend it too much, so thank you for watching, and pura vida.